Welcome to the 2010 Three Rivers RC season finale on September 8th, 2010, here from Moon Speedway for the Support Global Warming 451, brought to you by the Citizens for a Warmer Climate Foundation. Today is the last race of the 2010 season for Three Rivers RC. Right here is where we started the season, and this is where we're going to end the season. Now today, this track is a little different. It's actually very cool out here today, which we have not seen all season long in a race. Average temperature this year on race day, 84.1 degrees Fahrenheit. Now today, we have a very interesting race shaping up. Both drivers have something to prove. Now we have a 7.5 month off season. So if you win today, you have bragging rights for 7.5 months. Today, I can guarantee you both of these drivers are going to be fighting for the championship, which Bill Steinbach has already won the 2010 Series Championships. So they're just here for an all-out battle for a win. Thank you, and good night, New York. Welcome to the feature event. After an exciting qualifying run by both of these drivers, Bill Steinbach won the pole for the heat race, but it had he actually ran over debris up in turns 1 and 2 under the heat race on the last lap, halfway around Limburner, and from there it was just junk. Get ready for some rough and ready racing. 3, 2, 1, go.
And the season finale is already underway. We have a minor issue up in turn 1. The officials are saying they'll just come back around and restart this event. Now, as you've noticed, Bill Steinbach is not in his number 3 Ford Mustang. He's in the yellow number 7 Chevrolet Corvette, starting second in this race because his Ford Mustang had some major gear issues and just burned up in practice. The green flag's out, and this one's underway. Steinbach already makes a move down the backstretch, taking and contact in turn 3, but they both hold on to their cars. There they go, diving off into turn 1. They're already spreading out early in this one.
Limburner's having some turning trouble. His steering has gone downhill during the latter course of the season.
Wow. And Bill Steinbach, he has not run that car once this season. That car has only been raced once, not even in competition, lap 5.
He has an advantage, but as you can see, his steering is still not as defined as Limburner's, although Limburner, obviously, as I said, is having trouble late in the season.
You can see the difference between those low-profile tires on Steinbach's Chevrolet, and he just spins out and turn 3, caution.
There's a good example right there. Caution, lap 7. Limburner will go around because he was in second place.
And Limburner has those all-terrain tires. He's having a big advantage. Green flag's back out. Limburner did not wait up, but Steinbach has no trouble getting back around. And then contact, turn 2, but they both save it.
Wow, Steinbach almost hit the outside wall there on the backstretch. Caution, lap 9. Limburner spins.
There they go already. It's just sailing off into turn 1, and Limburner catches the early part of the backstretch, the tire wall there, and no caution, surprisingly.
Literally sailing off into turn 1 and 2.
They're spreading out here big time, and you can see those cracks in the speedway are really affecting these smaller scaled cars. Care to elaborate, Chad?
Yeah, thank God they're going to be fixed next season.
And Steinbach really is strong here when Limburner can't even barely keep up.
He's over half a lap ahead of him.
If they continue at this pace, Steinbach should have Limburner in a lap down in no time whatsoever. And Limburner really screwed up in turn 4 there. Steinbach gained a big chunk of the lead there, and Steinbach, lap 15. I mean, you can see Steinbach's car is just like pulling U-turns on a video game, and Limburner looks like he's just pulling U-turns on a drift.
Just junk all of his laps.
Limburner does look like he's starting to gain some ground here because Steinbach's really putting some heat on him, and he catches the tire wall once again in the same exact spot. And we have a caution on lap 17.
Wow, the officials didn't call that caution last time. I wonder why they did this time. Maybe because the tire moved. It's out of place.
And back underway, and Limburner is back on the lead lap as of now, but he is in second, not first.
No, he's still in first right now. Well, let's see. Wow, Steinbach up. Now, red flag here, lap 18. Limburner into the turn 1 cone.
I don't know why Steinbach's moving under a red flag condition, and the track maintenance team takes to the speedway, doing some quick repairs to the track, and we're coming back around. Yellow flag returns to the speedway, and Limburner will come around, and they'll restart this one.
He even had some trouble on yellow flag going around the turns. And now green, here we are underway once again. Green flag in the season finale.
When contact in turns 3 and 4, they're still right next to each other down the front stretch.
Wow, side by side around turn 4, and now we have another caution, lap 20. Limbrunner into the tire wall again, although it's the third tire this time, not the second as usual.
Now, we're already on lap 20 here. Now, this is not your regular 30-lap event. This is a regular points-paying race, but it's 50 laps. And right as I say that, we have a caution on lap 21. Limbrunner turns Steinbach into the turn 1 and 2 cone. Hard impact.
Wow, he just goes through the middle under yellow flag. That might be something they'll have to address in the points or rules package. You know.
It's the season finale. What can the officials honestly do?
That's true.
You start, how about just
Chip. Red flag, lap 23. Truck maintenance team.
red flag.
What was that? I don't know. Oh, jeez! Wow, that looked brutal. That would have injured.
Green flag's back out, and that Corvette just jumps right off the line. Limbrunner's no contest.
I think Limbrunner got stuck in that turn 3 during that red flag there. I don't really know what happened, but he really couldn't get out of that rut. And here they go down the back stretch around turn 3 and 4. Front stretch, final lap of the first half.
Now, this race is divided up into 2 halves to obviously do some quick maintenance to their vehicles and to cool off these batteries.
There we go, red flag. Drivers have 2 minutes until the second half to work on their cars.
After those exciting 2 minutes and some pedestrians returning to their seats, these drivers are ready to race. Limbrunner had to do a quick battery swap. We're waiting.
We're awaiting green flag from the officials here on the second half.
And you can just tell this has been a long season. I mean, listen to Limbrunner's car. It sounds like an old Chrysler.
Didn't Chrysler go out of business?
3,
No, we bailed them out.
1, go.
Oh, here we go. Green flag. Second half here.
Down the backstretch, they spread out. Chad Limbrunner takes the lead in turn 4, but Steinbach gets very close in turn 2. And they are really closing in on each other, and Steinbach drives into the turn 1 and 2 cone. We have a caution on lap 3 of the second half. Here comes Steinbach with a good run on the outside. Just clears Limbrunner, and down the front stretch, they sail off into turn 1. And Steinbach once again crashes up in turn 1 and 2.
Looks like he did almost the same thing he did on the last lap there. Sure. Well, now he's having some troubles getting back to the restart line. I wonder what this is about. All right, here we go. They're going down the backstretch. Up, Limbrunner into the turn 3 cone. Caution, lap 5.
Instant replay.
Wow, this wreck must have been more intense than we thought. Wow!
Boom!
The back of his car just jumps up as he hits the cone.
Man, more G-forces than Neil Armstrong flying to space in 1969.
All right, back to the race.
They're down the front stretch. They go sailing off into turn 1. Steinbach makes the pass, gets the lead, and Limbrunner is just in second now.
Catching up, though. Oh, then he hits the turn 1 cone. That cone seems to be a problem in the second half. Yellow flag on lap 9. Steinbach has to go out and move his car just to get it to go.
Here they come around, and green flag is back out. They're underway all over each other on the front stretch.
You can tell the speed of these cars. They've both slowed down. Although their speeds are even, they're slower than they were in the first half.
They made some contact coming out of turn 2 all the way down the front stretch. Limbrunner's car just jumps in the back and more contact, and Limbrunner fishtailing in turn 3, saves it. There they go down into turn 1, down the back once again. Limbrunner starting to pull away from Steinbach.
Constant lead changes on that on 2 laps ago. We have caution here on lap 13. That turn 1 cone once again giving them trouble.
Wow. What are they, bump drafting?
Under caution.
Again into this cone. This is a catastrophic problem for these drivers tonight. Maybe it's the darker conditions. They can't see that well down in turn 1. I really don't know.
The epic tale of the turn 1 cone.
Green flag is back out, and there they go once again. Lap 15. 11 laps remaining in the 2010 season. Care to elaborate, Chad?
No, I do not.
Okay, so down the backstretch they go.
Wow.
Steinbach makes
trouble there. Red flag. He just goes out of sight, probably in the turn 4 wall. I don't know what's. Oh, Steinbach goes to get his car. Wow, I wonder why he was over there. Did you see that?
I have no idea. Looks like he's trying to cool down the batteries on his car with some dry ice.
Oh, wow, you mean his mouth? All right, here we go. Yellow conditions will soon be under green here. Limburner having some trouble in the turn 2 wall there as he comes around to get to the green restart line for a green flag. Here we go, underway.
And Limburner with the jump on that restart. We haven't seen that all night long.
Surprising. Round and round they go.
Here they go down the backstretch. Steinbach just missed Limburner's door there at lap 20. 5 laps remaining in the 2010 season.
This is more exciting than the Iliad.
And Limburner is pulling away here in the late goings of this one.
Lap 20 here, caution. 22, excuse me, lap 22, I'm sorry.
Green flags back out and stop.
Oh, Christ, what a wreck.
Instant replay. The whole field is involved in this one. Unbelievable. All 2 cars involved in this one.
Look at this again. Wow, that was intense.
Airborne Steinbach's car goes and lands on all 4 wheels.
Nearly sideways Steinbach went. Just Limburner just gets underneath him, back under green here. Wow, Limburner cut close there to Steinbach. And once again, around both of the turns, lead change. FedEx, there they go, down the road.
More of a UPS kind of guy. Oh, T-Bones Limburner in turn.
Holy crap.
And we have a first green-white checker attempt. We haven't seen one of these in a while. As you know, we'll go for the 5 attempts. After that, the race is over. Green flag is back out. Steinbach with an incredible restart there, but Limburner's not giving up. They both want to win this race badly. And another green checker attempt looks like.
Limburner just went wide, hits the turn 4 wall there, the turn 4 cement curb. Attempt 2 underway here. See what happens here. Wide again for Limburner.
Oh, right before Steinbach crosses the start-finish line.
Man, that is a heartbreaker. I'm ready for this race to end. It's just been so nerve-wracking even for me.
You know, up here in the booth, we're up way above the stands. We can see the whole speedway perfectly, and this is intense. Green flags back out, and Limburner with this one. Steinbach is really trying to get this lead down the backstretch.
Even up. Limburner ahead. Steinbach ahead. Green-white checker attempt 4. I think this is the most we've had all season long. Is that correct?
Yeah, yes, it is correct, Chad. The green flag is back out, and Limburner has no battery left over Steinbach there.
All right, around they go. Looks like their speeds are pretty even. Steinbach is ahead, though. Limburner cuts wide. No caution yet.
And the checkered flag flies, and Steinbach wins this event, the season finale. Limburner's upset, throws his controller.
Just so mad. Oh, look, now he has to go retrieve it. Look at that. He's trying to laugh it off. You can tell he's mad.
He's going down into the garage area.
That's the end.
After an intense inaugural season for Three Rivers RC, sadly this season has come to a close, and your 2010 champion is Bill Steinbach.
Thank you very much for being with us all season long and viewing this epic battle to the end.
We'll see you next time on the Three Rivers RC Racing Channel.